Hello everyone, this is Richard, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to schedule your computer to shut down in a certain amount of time through command prompt. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we were going to want to do is to launch command prompt, and this will allow us to run the command to schedule a shutdown. So I have command prompt up here in like one of my bookmark programs, but you probably won't. So just type in cmd.exe, and you'll want to click this one, make sure it says exactly that, and then click that and it'll bring it up. And now you can see it starts out by default in the Richard directory, which is my username folder, obviously. And so then we're going to want to type in shutdown, and then we have to provide parameters to basically tell the computer how it's going to execute this command, because if we just hit shutdown, it wouldn't know what to do, because there's many ways. So if we type shutdown -s, that's telling it to run the command shutdown and actually shut down, because we could also do a restart as well. And since we want to do it at a time and schedule it in the future and not immediately, we want to also do -t, which probably stands for time. I don't know what it technically stands for, but I would assume that. And then you have to provide the amount of time in seconds. So 3600 seconds is 1 hour, because that's 60 times 60. So if you wanted to have it scheduled for 1 hour, you'd do, say, 3600. If you want it scheduled for 2 hours, you'd do 7200, obviously, and onward, etc. from that. So now if I click enter, you're going to see it says you are about to be logged off. Windows will shut down in 120 minutes. And then, so say we didn't want to do this. Say we want to cancel it now because say you messed up or you put the wrong amount of time. We can now just type shutdown -a, and then it'll say log off is canceled. So basically, if you want to, you could also create a bat file, which means that when you just click the bat file, or batch file it stands for, on your desktop, it would automatically execute it. So what we can do is say new, and then maybe make a new text document, and we will name it test.bat, which is short for batch, obviously. And now it's going to ask if we want to change a file extension. Now we're going to right click it and click edit, because otherwise it would execute it. And inside of here we can just type the same command we would in command prompt, shutdown -s-t, and then 7200. And if you don't type pause, it'll launch the window and immediately close it, which is probably what you'd want to do. But if we type pause, it'll actually just keep it open so you can actually see that it's doing it. So now if I click this, it should launch a command line window, and it'll say you're about to be logged off in 120 minutes. Press any key to continue. So now I'll show you guys with the abort command exactly what it would look like if we didn't have the pause. Now if I just do shutdown -a, and then there's no pause line in there, it'll just instantly open up and close, but then you'll see it's about to hit cancel the shutdown. See, log off is canceled. So yeah, this is a pretty cool feature, and this way if you want to schedule shutdowns, you can just click it right from your desktop. One of the main uses I can imagine this for, and it's actually something I used it for just a few days ago, was when I went on vacation. I had to have my computer copy a bunch of files to basically Dropbox, which I used to kind of move files between stuff for me, but we were already about to leave, and so then I just had it shut down in, say, 2 hours, because I knew it would be completed copying and uploading the huge amount of files I had by then, but I didn't want to have to wait around for the amount of time for it to complete and then issue it to shut down later, because we wouldn't be back to the house in several days, and so I didn't want to have to leave the computer running for several days straight. So yeah, that's basically how to issue it directly from command line, how to launch it and create a bat file, and also if you, say, didn't have command prompt, or cmd.exe, if you didn't have command prompt already bookmarked like I did and you want to, you can simply right click it and then just click pin to start menu, which I think most people know that, but just in case you didn't. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Richard out.